Welcome to Lead Like Lasso, a new Piata leadership training series that we'll be bringing to you throughout your year. Lead Like Lasso is all about taking moments and lessons of the show, Ted Lasso, and breaking them down in practical ways to have an impact in your day-to-day. So if you don't remember, Lead Like Lasso actually started at Chef's Table 2024, and you're still able to go watch the closing session where we broke down and showed how we can apply the leadership principles from the show to our lives to help impact our teams and help them grow both personally and professionally. Be positive, like my blood type. The power of positivity is unmistakable and also very contagious. Those of you who are parents probably understand this most of all. And if you're not a parent, don't worry. You'll get it too when you hear what I'll be talking about. So I want you to think of a baby. Can't quite talk yet, not walking, maybe just learning how to scoot themselves across the floor. Wide-eyed and observing everything around them. And even if they're not too sure what any of it is, they'll see a thing like a piece of furniture or a sharp-edged coffee table, and yeah, they just don't know what it is, and that's because they're babies. And babies, well, they're not that smart. They haven't learned much. It's not their fault. That's just how it all works. Now, this baby that doesn't know much about much at all starts to get fussy, or they're just bored. What do? Hi there. What a good baby you are. Hi. Big, energetic smile, soft tone of the voice. And what's the typical result 99 out of 10 times? A big, cute, chubby, smiling baby. And isn't it interesting that with a completely blank canvas like a baby who doesn't know that much yet, just a smile and a genuine tone of positivity and happiness can completely change their mood? What's also funny is that no matter how frustrating or annoying it can be, none of us tend to default to that newborn with negativity or insults. Instinctively, most of us don't yell at them for not having their act together. Shut up, Greg! Doesn't really do much for a child. The power of positivity is absolutely incredible. And what's also incredible is how the opposite is also true. If you yell at the baby, that baby is just going to start screaming. And you may just impact some long-term mental dynamics for the kid that they'll have to work through for a long time. This isn't just about children, though. Yeah, that's an easy metaphor to make, but the same rings true in our day-to-day with the people that we work with. Positivity is contagious. Research shows exactly how important the power of positivity is within the workplace. Here's some stats. Positively led employees are 87% less likely to leave their organization than those led by toxic or indifferent managers. Employees with positive, empowering leaders report being 3 times more satisfied with their jobs and show 40% higher morale. And 94% of employees say that they would stay longer at a company that invests in positive work culture. So you see, even our most tenured team members and leaders all crave a positive work environment. And now, this doesn't mean that you don't have to still follow the right steps when it comes to doing the right thing with coaching and counseling, and instead just create some sort of love fest where everything's so fluffy and positive all the time. Ew, no. It just means that instead of taking that turn to negative town, you treat people with respect and positivity. In today's clip from Ted Lasso, Ted is talking to his boss, Rebecca Welton, who just confessed to him that she was intentionally using him to sabotage the team in effort to get back at someone who did her wrong. Yikes. Talk about some negativity. Building off of last month's Lead Like Lasso, Ted reaches out and grabs a second chance to give to her and shows her some forgiveness.
Ted, I lied to you. I hired you because I wanted this team to lose. I wanted you to fail. And I sabotaged you every chance I've had. This club is all that Rupert has ever cared about, and I wanted to destroy it. To cause him as much pain and suffering as he has caused me. And I didn't care who I used or who I hurt. All you good people just trying to make a difference. Ted, I'm so sorry. If you want to quit or call the press, I'll completely understand.
I forgive you. Yeah. But this job you gave me has changed my life. Yeah, but you and me, we're okay.
Ted.
Come on, just shake this hand. My arm's starting to get...
You know, I think that if you care about someone and you got a little love in your heart, there ain't nothing you can't get through together. You know what I'm saying?
I remember one of the hardest days of work that I ever had. I was running a solo shift at my restaurant as a supervisor level. And we had our first ever Teachers Appreciation Day BOGO event spectacular bonanza. No one knew what to expect, so we bumped our sales projections up about 10%. Well, in the words of Matthew McConaughey from Wolf of Wall Street, those were rookie numbers. We ended up beating our sales projections by 275%. There was literally a line wrapped around the entire building. We were short-staffed, running out of food left and right, and I may or may not have completely screamed in the walk-in at one point.
Everybody stay calm! What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
The highlight of the night, though, was when we started to close, and one of my team came up to me, and he thanked me. He said, "Throughout all of that craziness, you made it fun, and you kept your cool. Thank you for that." And I'll tell you what, if you can simply use positivity and a little love in your heart to turn a shift from hell into something fun that makes people glad to go through it together, that's a secret weapon. So start today. Start today. Find a way to put positivity into everything you do and feel the bumps of the shift start to smooth themselves out. This is just one more way that you can lean in a little more, create some great connections, and lead like Lasso.